Good Saturday morning, everyone! Hopefully you can hear me, because right now Des cannot, which is not great. And I know from last time that this intro music gets really loud, so we're jumping right into the main menu. There. That should fix our volume considerably. Alright, I know I'm definitely coming through on the stream. Des, you probably cannot hear me, but can you try and introduce yourself? Des, are you with me now?
Hello?
Fantastic. Hello, Des.
What the heck
I can hear
is
you.
going on?
Des, can you hear yourself? Try talking.
Mm, I do not know what's happening. God.
All right, Des, I have good news. You are coming through on the stream, so whatever's going on is completely on your side. We're good to go as soon as I figure out how to convince you that we're good to go. Let me send you an email. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? That's not good. I know, iPod. She's convinced that no one can hear her. And I'm trying to let her know that we can all hear, but she can't even hear herself via the stream, it seems. It's been a rough morning. I don't think she's had the best time of it. I was trying to look at my stickers. Oh, the stickers are on the outside, that's right. I'm gonna do a quick recap of
Hello?
what's been going on. Des, can you hear me now?
Hey, I can hear you now. What?
Amazing!
Yay!
For the record, I could hear you all along. There was never any problem.
Okay. I couldn't seem to get both the microphone working and the headphone part of the headset working at the same time. So sometimes I could hear like the computer, everything on the computer, except like then no one you wouldn't respond if I asked you a direct question. So I was like, well, I don't know. And
Oh
then
wow, weird.
I would I would restart the computer, or not the computer, but the headset, and then I wouldn't be able to hear anymore. So that must have been when I was able to speak.
Well,
Cool.
well, we got that sorted, and it only took us a couple of minutes. So really, in the grand scheme of things, that's not so bad. But obviously, things wouldn't
It's
go as
really
smoothly this morning as we wanted it. But it wouldn't be a Saturday morning if things did go smoothly. I wanted to start with a little bit of a recap of what's happened so far, so we can start a discussion about some Saturday morning stuff in general. We are Marty, a 1980s kid who appears to be a teenager based on what we're seeing in the game. Like he's probably a sophomore in high school, is what I'm feeling. And he is dreaming. It's Saturday morning, and he left the TV on last night when he was watching his Friday night shows. And so Saturday morning cartoons are coming on, and Saturday morning cartoons is something I really wanted to spend a lot of time talking about, but we didn't get a chance to last week. But he's actually asleep because he's a teenager. You know, the Saturday morning is for young kids, as we sort of learned last week, because it was hard for us as adults to get up this early. But man, my kids were up and making a nuisance of themselves, and that's particularly true this week. Because what are they doing? They're watching shows, right?
and they're
So
like, "Why are you here bothering us,
this is
Dad?"
our time.
Yeah, this is my time to unwind, okay?
Exactly. So I'm ruining their lives right now, by the way. But we'll talk about that some more later on. But Marty is still actually asleep, and we're in Dream World. And in Dream World, we're off on a quest to save our dream girlfriend, whose name escapes me. so that we can go and be the dream badass we always wanted to be. But we're such a dork that even in our dreams, we don't realize that we are the hero. And we had to be guided by a character wearing the Nintendo Power Glove called the Wiz, who gave us this awesome Trapper Keeper. The stickers give us powers in battle. It's RPG, so you have these stats. These items that we can buy from vending machines or pick up from the ground give us different kinds of special attacks we can use. And all in all, the game is just full of tropes. One of these tropes is that right here we have a jerk. This is Jerkette, so obviously the female of the jerks. Honey, you need to get out of here. I ain't talking to one Gurgtail's lackeys. So she knows I'm Gurgtail's lackey, so she doesn't want to talk to me because Gurgtail has sent us on a mission. He can't capture the jerks himself, so we're going to capture them for him. You don't look like a girl. So
they couldn't afford to make one more sprite with a skirt. I mean, come on.
Yeah, the game is pretty low budget in terms of its art styles. Well, I mean, I'm not supposed to look like a girl. Ouch! Why is that an ouch? I'm not supposed to look like a girl, right?
Well, okay.
You really are a jerk. No, she said you don't look like a girl, and I'm assuming her gender now. See what I do?
Mm-hmm.
You're definitely getting fed to Gurgtail. So that was our 5th jerk, and this is a progressive quest where after we get 5, we can go back and take them all in. I don't know if I have to walk all the way back. Looks like I probably have to walk all the way back, so I'm hoping that there's going to be a teleport thing sooner or later, because I don't want to walk all the way back. That seems like a really long way to go for not that much.
There's been a lot of walking.
Well, it is an RPG.
Oh gosh, yes.
Mostly walking.
A lot of walking around, talking to people.
Punching them in the face.
Punching them in the face.
So at the beginning of each battle, we have this minigame where we fire the right stick around a bunch and try to increase our combat bonuses. And we learned at the very end of last week that these attacks become a lot more powerful if we just go ahead and charge up. So now I have a 2.8 multiplier for my next attack, so I can use this truck, which will hit both of them, kind of. It'll hit one more than the other. And instead of doing normal damage, I'll do 3 times as much damage, so I did 28 damage, which is a fair amount. But not as much as I would have liked. Alright, so I got to 3.5 on that. Oh, I didn't block. Bogus. So as much as the truck seems like it's good, it's really not. Because it doesn't actually hit both of them at the same level. Wow. These guys have a lot more hit points than I thought they did. We are going to multiply this up. Radical. This should be like 3.6 times 10, be 36% healing. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that. Just punch him.
Kill everything.
Remembering that all these attacks have these little mini games is I forget it. I got into this rhythm at the end of last week. so I'm still getting used to it again. That's going to be one of the downsides of playing a game once a week, is that we're gonna have this period of immersion every time, I think.
I watched some commentary on Mortal Kombat yesterday, and I just forgot how totally pumped that movie's soundtrack was to be participating. It's just so crazy, that music.
No, that's a really good soundtrack. They did some good work with it. Juno Reactor has a track for it. It's a fun soundtrack. I wanted to touch, since we just picked up one of the jerks, that one of my pieces of research on Saturday morning cartoons, the Smurfs. We like to mock the Smurfs, especially you and I, because it was a bad TV show, and a lot of the kids in our age range kind of liked it. But I don't think you and I were the ones who liked the Smurfs. I know I did not like the Smurfs, right?
No, I was not a huge Smurf fan. Probably I wanted the cat to eat all of them. If anything was going to go down, that probably would have improved the Smurfs.
Well, that was kind of the point, right? So I noticed that was a point of no return. I'm going to go turn in this quest now, then, right? Because
yeah,
now it's worth walking.
Yeah,
here he is.
Oh, cool.
Oh, this didn't used to be here. Also. We have a new punch.
So
we have the cookie, we have the compass, we have the transformer, we have the bear, we have the Care Bear. So this is the only one I don't have. So let's go ahead and buy this, right?
You can't though.
Oh, I only have 40. I thought I had 48, and it cost 40. It cost 48, and I have 40. Yes, Ding! Achievement. Jerk murderer. Collect dinner for a friend. So that was his hideout, and then it does actually take us back to... No, it doesn't. This is... I wonder if we can go all the way back. I'm completely wasting time now. So while we walk back, we can talk about the Smurfs a little bit. Just a little bit. Here's the thing. I didn't dislike the Smurfs. I just didn't think it was very good. And I agree. It would have been better if the cat had eaten the Smurfs, or if he had gotten to be successful. There was no sense of real drama. The Smurfs were always going to win, and they were annoying, and Gargamel was annoying. It was just not really all that impressive.
Yeah, really the cat was the only non-annoying character.
And that's because it's a cat, right? So it's supposed to be annoying, right? So here he is. Yeah, he's right where he was. Yes, we can go all the way back. But it was apparently revolutionary for how it did things. And I think it's probably because that was one of the ones that probably started the toy marketing. And prior to the early 1980s, and Smurfs came out in 1980 itself, marketing of the toys wasn't as big of a deal. But the toy marketing business became a huge, huge deal. Star Wars made tons of money off the marketing, of course, of toys. But that even is how He-Man and the Masters of the Universe got its start. I think this is a pretty well-known story, but He-Man was not a show until Conan action figures trying to market that to kids. They're like, well, it's an R-rated movie, but it'll be fine. It wasn't fine.
Right.
So they said, well, we need to have something that'll go for kids that we can use these Conan action figures for. And like, He-Man! So basically, Arnold Schwarzenegger is He-Man.
Well, and I actually had quite a few He-Man action figures. This is one thing that I was going to mention while we're... Oh, wait. We have plot now, I think.
The unholy... Oh, that's right. Her name's
Samantha.
Samantha. Of course, we arrive at the perfect moment.
I wonder what
his name is Priest, Priest. We're on the same page on that one.
Yeah. Speak now or forever hold your peace, Marty.
Marty? It should have been a question mark. It should have been a question mark.
At least Samantha knows who we are.
Yeah, I mean,
all it's our dreams, though.
Exactly.
Boss fight.
So we already took out his 2 henchmen at the end of last week, which was much faster than I expected. Obviously, we're going to play Time of the Cold. We're going to get through this whole little segment of the plot much faster than I expected. I figured that this would be like the boss of the whole game. We are going to charge up so much.
Alright, well, while you fight, I'll talk about He-Man.
Okay.
He-Man is the first show I can remember watching.
Oh, I didn't change my items. So
Yeah.
that's not good.
It came out in 1983. And I actually watched it as it aired, at least one of the seasons. Because I have specific memories of watching it and playing with my He-Man toys in a house we moved out of when I was about 4, which would have been in summer of 1984. So, my dad, when he would go on business trips, instead of bringing me souvenirs that were like representative of the city, he would buy me a He-Man toy. So I had
A bunch of them, because he traveled a lot, didn't he?
he did, yeah. So I had Adam, and I had He-Man, and I had the Skeletor that had a percussion wheel on his chest. So when He-Man punched him, it would show damage because it would flip a wheel.
Did you hear the Wilhelm scream there?
Yeah, I did hear a Wilhelm scream.
That was awesome.
That's a Star Wars callback.
Alright, so I'm starting to take a little
and I had-
running to heal up here.
Cringer and Battle Cat, he had removable armor, so he could be either Man at Arms and his daughter.
That's right, he had a daughter. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and her name is escaping me right now, which is too bad because she's the head of Adam's army or something. She's actually got a pretty high rank or whatever, I guess.
That's how you hit him hard.
Tila is captain of the Royal Guard, yeah. That's it. So yeah, I had all of those, and I played with them all the time.
How was that a C? I did amazing. How did I not do... Oh, come on, what part of that was not, like, A+, at least?
Your kids can help you out with that. They'll be like, well...
Well, actually, it wasn't that good. By a mere child, well, aren't you probably also a child? That's kind of how this usually works. This is my dream. C for coffee, that's exactly right. This reminds me a bit of Final Fantasy X for some pretty obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm. Ew. Oh,
There
thank
we
God.
Wait, what?
It must be our mom trying to wake us up.
But we can't go to school because it's Saturday, right? That's the whole...
Oh,
Is it
right.
not Saturday?
It's not Saturday.
Whoa.
Our friend Matt is like, wake up, dude. Oh, the notebook is in the real world now.
Oh,
or
wow.
we're still dreaming.
Well, or a dream within a dream. It's Inception.
Yeah.
this is heavy. There's that word again. What happened in the future when everything's so heavy? It must be real. Yeah, no, that's not how it works.
Did you hear, Matt? You gotta hurry.
I don't think
you
he's...
don't get time to get ready.
Yeah, he's probably the guy who keeps us on the straight and narrow because he has to be used to being on a schedule because he can't get around so quickly. We can just run and be okay, and he obviously can't.
Right, he looks like he does not have a self-propelled wheelchair. So his arms are probably pretty rad looking.
So my rank is A, my average battle rank is B. I missed an object.
Oh, we missed an object.
How is that possible? How did I miss an object?
It's ruined. We have to start over.
Well, apparently we just could have finished it last week. I had enough time to do that even with the...
Yeah.
Because we're done. Hey! No, we're not done. We are not done. Whatever this is, it's a lie. The last vending machine. We didn't buy the last item.
Oh, right, because we didn't have the money.
That's certainly possible. So we can actually go back to the episode. That's cool.
Okay, so we could replay it. I mean, we're not going to because it's a stream, but...
We can go get that last item. So, episode 1, The Dream of Destiny. And now we have episode 2, Hoodwinked. Marty accidentally triggers the master plan of Commander Hood, the world's most nefarious villain. Now, he must save the day by defeating Commander Hood, right-hand man, Benjamin, and... Yeah, we're not going to talk about him anyway. And shutting down
Nimej.
Nimej
Neb, which is Benjamin backwards.
Oh, thank God.
So we can call him Benjamin and backwards Benjamin. Or
yes.
Ned.
Ned. Nim and Ned.
Ben and Ned.
Alright, let's play the episode. And so hopefully the audio quality in the menu there is a little bit better. Oh my gosh, that sounds so loud!
It sounds really loud to me too.
I did adjust the audio volumes because this game's audio volumes are nuts and there's nothing in-game to fix it, but it's still just inconsistent. It's like, hey, we're gonna play a power guitar chord now. Get ready for your ears to bleed!
Ready for an exciting day filled with knowledge? Not really. There's some interesting characters at your school over your right shoulder.
Yeah. Like a person actually dressed up as a Care Bear with a cake on.
Yeah.
Everyone's wearing headbands, because of course they are. The janitor looks like he's a robot.
Yeah, something.
Yes, because only super geniuses enjoy school. That's the lesson here. Regular geniuses enjoy school too. So if he's a... like, is he a super genius and then he did make his wheelchair to be rocket propelled? Or... I'm confused, because it was going upstairs and he wasn't wheeling it. Is this just low budget animation? Shadow Valley High School. Today is the annual Shadow Valley High Bake Sale. Kind of school you never forget forever. Okay.
I guess they let the school yearbook team pick the school motto as well.
It looks like another sticker that I can scratch, right? Just scratch it and I get a bonus here? That's not how it works.
Yeah, that should be a sticker.
It was doing that swishing noise. Swishing noise. Swish. Swish. Scratch. Scratch, 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 scratch.
So, yeah, Whitepod is right, I think. You know, you had to go to that vending machine before you went back to the wedding.
That makes sense.
So that's probably how you fix it.
Scratch that, okay. Purchasing is mandatory, but we won't kill you. We totally will. So, do we have our money from last episode still? we have $61, so we kind of have our money from last episode. I thought we had like $200, but maybe that was experience that came through. Hey, exploration bonuses. I love those. So why isn't this our girlfriend? That actually is kind of awkward. Cones in the hallway! No, I haven't been to the bake sale yet. Cutscene.
Cobra Kai Dojo.
Well, now we get a fight sequence. At the bake sale. Should I power it up again? I should.
And he's not hurting you very much.
Because we're so much more powerful now because we have our notebook. And he's like used to us beating us up with, you know, one little flick of his wrist.
Yeah!
How'd you win so fast?
Did you win? Are they asking you if you won?
She asked, how
They can't
did I win
tell?
so fast?
Oh. She's used to you doing much more poorly, I suppose.
The good of the hood! That's actually a really awesome catchphrase for your gang.
The greater good.
And especially since they're an evil group, right? This is the assumption for the good of the hood, but they're the hood, so it's okay. The good of the bad guys.
Well, and I wonder if they're supposed to be...
Oh, the teachers are all members.
Of the hood from Teenage
Yes.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm sure they are, because again, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is another one that was a major impact in the late 80s.
The late 80s. Yeah, my brother, that was his strong... My brother's quite a bit younger than I am. That was his strong childhood cartoon experience.
Your plan has been activated early. Did we hit the button with his body as we punched him into the wall? Is that what happened?
Well, that I don't know.
Idiots.
And I saw the Dolph Lundgren He-Man in the theater when it came out too.
I don't think I saw it in theater, but I think I saw it on TV when it came out. It's actually a movie I wanted to rewatch recently because... Excuse me. Because I've been thinking about it. It's like... It's such an odd movie. It was very poorly received, but I think it's probably better than the reviews gave it credit for.
Yeah, I think it's... well, for me,
See, I was trying to explore, and I just activated plot.
we had just moved to, the Washington, D.C. area, and my cousin, who we were living with my uncle and my cousin, he took me to go see it, and it was the first time I sat in the front row of the theater. So, I have
Ding.
a couple
Achievement
things
unlocked.
with- Yay!
There's a message in the bathroom. Note, your teachers are not soldiers. Don't ever think about that.
Are you sure? Are you sure they're not? Citation needed.
Take my own precious time to make this awesome poster, and you kids just ignore it. Give it hoots, flush your toots. And it's an owl in a Robin Hood costume? Why is the owl in a Robin Hood costume?
What was the Give a Hoot poster for?
Give a hoot, don't pollute.
Don't pollute, that's right.
Meow, man.
Mr. Des is awake.
Yeah, Wipeout suggests that the movie probably hasn't aged that well. I'm sure it hasn't aged well, but the thing is, it was already not aged well when it came out of the can.
Yeah.
Side quest!
Yeah.
Plus, I approve of people flushing the toilet, so.
Speaking of stuff that hasn't aged well, yesterday we were flipping through HBO On Demand, and Mr. Des was like, "Ooh, Highlander."
Oh, the first one? I actually have never seen that movie.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's not, I mean, it doesn't age well, so the effects are in that weird place from the 90s where they didn't realize they should have stuck with practical effects a little bit longer.
You will not go unrewarded. Uh-oh.
Okay, 8 pets. We
And
can do this.
I have to flush 8 pets down the toilet.
We can murder these defenseless creatures. We can.
Oh, wow. That's like a serious note. Those poor hamsters.
Yeah.
Poor hamsters.
But
Okay.
the only really notable thing about Highlander, the first movie, in terms of, well, that was weird, is when you rewatch it, you're like, oh, I always forget Queen did the soundtrack for this, and it's like this weird.
So I never talked to
1996
Samantha.
where
She was
only
right
Queen
here.
exists.
I walked right past her,
Oh.
and now that's gone. I feel like I ought to restart the entire episode because I'm missing things now. Was this her?
Mm,
Oh, this is Jennifer. Molly and Barris. So this is an entrance to something? Alright, so this is back to the bake sale. Who's interviewing who?
looks
And
like
our par robot janitor.
Are we sure he's a robot? He looks like a gremlin or something.
Could be a gremlin, but he's definitely not human. Shady guy. He's not selling drugs at all. Apparently he isn't selling drugs. I'm not a soldier. Yeah.
So, a Masters of the Universe has a 17% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh wow, that's pretty bad.
Frank Langella plays Skeletor. Dolph Lundgren is He-Man.
So some good stuff in here. We have Mac the Knight.
But get sent to Earth pretty quickly, so it's a lot about He-Man being on Earth.
Right. And there's
Yeah.
all the fish out of water stuff there.
Right. Like, there's a scene where someone feeds them ribs, and they're like, these are really delicious, but what are these little white sticks? And they're like, oh, that's bones. And they realize they're eating animals, and they're horrified. And it's just like, okay, this is not why people love He-Man, you know? It's not because he's a vegetarian alien, you know.
So I had an opportunity to recently rewatch the He-Man and She-Ra Save Christmas special. Oh my gosh, that is terrible.
Yeah, I was not as much of a fan of She-Ra. I did watch it,
I
but
did as
I
well.
only had She-Ra. You know, I didn't go collect all of the toys, and I think it's just it wasn't as well done.
Rules for using information superhighway. That, again, this doesn't exist.
Well, except that you were wrong about chat not existing. So you're probably also wrong about the internet superhighway.
To be fair, I was saying email didn't exist. It wasn't email. It was a message. Yes.
Oh, okay.
But it was a Tron reference, and Tron was just messages showing up on the computer, and that is actually the precursor to email. The messages just showed up on your computer, basically. My daughters can read this, I cannot, but apparently 7 is all hail Commander Hood, because she shouted that out to me.
Things have
All
gotten weird at
your
our school.
dreams will come true. Go higher.
Strange things are afoot to Circle K. It was only Snapchat back then. That's what it was, YPod. We all had to use Snapchat.
Sticker! Oh, different pets are here. Okay. They're in the classrooms. This is the hamster room. This must be the girls' room, and I'm not allowed in there at all, because the boys' room is over here. Need a plunger for that one. Can't go through that way. I think I'm actually done exploring, but double checking because I only have 2 of the pets, so I feel like I've missed something. Alright, so let's still talk to people. I can't believe you ruined the bake sale. You used to be cool, man.
What? It's not my fault, man.
I got attacked and I defended myself. Yeah, apparently you should never do that, by the way. No one keeps me from my cakes. Except me. Jerk with an E this time. Wow, that escalated quickly. Rock? Okay, let's keep that in our back pocket. That seems like it's something important.
You murdered that dude with a magic sword.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it did escalate quickly.
Yeah. But he started it, so we're still in the clear by playground rules.
Yeah, you just can't escalate, though. You can't be the one who... If someone punches you, you can't bring out your knife. That's not how it works. Believe! It's the Obama Hope poster. That's fantastic.
Yep.
Okay, side quest. Sticker.
Find the janitor.
Oh. Fights. Well, I probably want to have these fights anyway, so... going down. .1, take it. Ah, well, that wasn't actually So I have to say, I'm unimpressed with a lot of my attacks. I need to get some new attacks.
Well, you probably should go to the vending machine and get new stuff.
Challenge unlocked. Beat 10 enemies with a punch. Achievement! Called Tyson. Alright, inventory. So
Is Tyson 80s? I'm trying to think
Tyson
of who...
is so 80s. He's very, very 80s. The Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was very 80s as well. So he was probably really hitting his peak in like 1982, 1983.
Okay.
I already did have the punch thing. I don't remember using. Oh, that's right. It's the glove. It has the chance to paralyze things. The laser disc was pretty good. We're gonna use the laser disc. Care Bear, I wasn't impressed with. The joystick was terrible. This one is actually fun, so I'm gonna bring this one in and take off burning for now. I don't think I need 2 sources of healing, but I'm gonna leave this for now. And then, yeah, we need to go to a vending machine. But along the way, we can see if we can pick up some more loot.
Or pets.
Loot some
Or
more
pets.
corpses.
Or...
Pez. Ooh, Pez dispensers. Now that's 80s.
yeah. I never had class pets growing up. I didn't either particularly.
Nor did I. I don't think that it wasn't a thing. I just think that the schools I went to didn't have that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, and we went to the same schools with the exception of literally 2 years, where we went to different high schools. So,
Well, once you were in the area, you went to other schools elsewhere first.
yeah, well, that's true. I went to schools in California before we moved to the Washington, D.C. area, but for the time that I was in the Washington, D.C. area, went to the same
Yes.
pre-high school school, and then I went to a different high school for 2 years, and then
you joined
after
me.
that, we went to the same high school. Yeah.
I made the right choice. That's what we learned. No, not really, but that's a little
incorrect.
awkward.
Citation needed.
So yes, neither one of those schools though would be the kind of school that would have class pets.
Pets, yeah.
So I saw that he's on patrol, so I can get a sneak attack on him because he's going to turn around and we can go.
Yay! Sneak attack!
I don't still know what the benefit of the sneak attack is, but I know it's a good thing. So. Oh, we start with 3%.
3-time multiplier.
3-time multiplier. Thank you. God. No, I can't. Citation needed.
Citation needed. You don't need to talk, you're a gamer.
Yes, and S is a good thing. S is actually the highest you can get. It goes F, D, C, B, A, S. I mean, some games also have triple S, but that's kind of crazy. And why do they call them S's? I don't know. Japanese. Alright, so we're back here. Okay.
Thank
Hi,
you,
Gwen.
Wi-Fi.
Perfect timing. Unlike me. So I have money now. So I can buy scissors, or I can buy this camera. I can't actually buy the camera.
Oh,
But I can buy Mac
camera's
the
too
Knight.
expensive.
I want to buy Mac the Knight.
Okay.
Let's equip that before I forget. Let's go get some more money. Locked. I need to go talk to the janitor. I saw the janitor, but I thought he was up here. But apparently he's gone now. You guffed it all up! Yeah, it's all my fault. Right. I am wandering back and forth a lot. I mean, this is an RPG. It's gonna happen, but in the fear of missing out on something,
I mean, that's the main enemy of an RPG is FOMO.
classroom, closed classroom, vending machine. Are there any pets in here? Oh, he created the information superhighway. I see.
Al Gore?
Apparently, I can't actually use the computer. I'm too abled to use the computer. I can't sit down. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, don't want to go through there. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
That's the door
I
that's
love
locked,
the
and we're getting
video
the key for...
the Hawaiian representative who's talking about loot boxes and gives them the example of Battlefront 2 as the reason they're looking into regulation, and says it's a trap when he talks about gambling and the youth, and everyone's like, is this on purpose? And it's like, it's so awkward it has to be on purpose. Just... It's like a dad joke.
That was... I could have done a sneak attack there. Oh well. I was too eager to explore on. I will not bow mouth Commander Hood.
We all know that promise is not getting kept.
Oh, terrible.
So I googled the Smurfs,
Okay.
and some interesting things. They were created in 1950,
Oh my gosh.
actually, and they started as a Belgian comic. And their hats were the hats Belgian freedom fighters wore.
Oh,
and
wow.
are a symbol of freedom. So, are they resistance fighters and Gargamel is Hitler? And that's what I'm getting out of that.
Yeah.
None of that, of course, carries over into the American show. And there was no Smurfette. So that she was definitely oh, how are we gonna sell toys to the girls though?
I'm surprised I got a B rank there. I did so badly. Yep, that's a guinea pig, all right. So this must be where the thing blasted off from, because we got, you know, destroyed rooms here.
Yep. I like how the deaths are just tipped over.
Just these two, not the
Like,
ones over here.
Yeah.
Challenge unlocked. Scratch all 5 stickers before battle. Apparently, I did, even though I didn't. There's the achievement unlocked, which is slow. All hail Commander Hood. Oh, he shot a healing gun. Come on, Super Saiyan!
You did it!
Achievements that glitch out in your favor are the best. Well, maybe I did. I mean, it was really close, right? I'm getting better at this scratching thing. Speaking of, we have some new stickers. I should look at those. Why can't I tell which one I was selecting here? This control... Oh, that's because it's a button. That's right. Stickers is X. Okay. So we have... Punch is enemy strength plus 2, but I get 20 health. That seems really bad. Defense plus 2 as opposed to defense plus 1 is really better than what I got, so... And Hamburger, strength plus 1 and defense plus 1 also good. So I want to take off some of these. Put this one. Put on that one. Get rid of this one and put on this one. Because that's just plain better, so... And I'll tell you what, the Mac the Knight attack is just awful. Awful. We're gonna put Michael Jackson back in. Spent all that money for it and it was terrible. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. This is a '90s reference, but this is Secret of Mana. No. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. Mr. Clone is out sick today. The TV will be your teacher. Homework due. Essay on why your parents are traitors to your mighty leader, Commander Hood. Free pencil! See, I heard that one. There's a guy in the classroom dancing around.
That clapping foot soldier, his own drum. He dances to the beat of it.
I'm dancing! I'm dancing!
I need to dance!
Oh, terrible. Yeah, you speed yourself up. Too little, too late! Well, almost. Punch him in the face and he explodes. That's how powerful my punches are now. You're still not soldiers.
Are you having a positive impact on the world yet? Because I don't think you are.
No. I mean, this is an RPG. We don't have positive impacts on the world. We save the world. Keep it status quo.
That's... Someone needs to make an RPG about overthrowing an evil government. This level's music makes me sleepy. Me too.
Are you sure it's not just, you know, the fact that it's like 9 o'clock in the morning?
Well, that's also making me sleepy, that's true.
Now we have a guy dancing in the classroom and folks in the hallway dancing and cheering us on.
Yeah. They're like, fight, 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 fight.
Also, I'm watching in bed for maximum comfort.
Well, that makes it easier to go back to sleep afterwards.
It sure does.
I'm actually cold, but I'm afraid if I put this blanket next to me on the couch on, that I'll just pass out, so... I'm using the cold to stay awake.
That would be smart. I am under a blanket because it's chilly in my basement. We're still fixing our chimney thing. That thing that I think I was talking about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Still has not been fixed.
Coolio.
It's another bathroom. Any chance there's a plunger in here? A plunger!
Yay!
Wrong classroom. Not my best moment. Well, he debuffed me a couple of times, but we're in better shape than we were. Challenge unlocked! The Fawns. I didn't even see what that was. Get a battle rank of A or higher 5 different times. Speed or defense? I think speed. Exploration bonus. Slowly but surely, we're getting more powerful. Alright, I haven't found your baseball cards yet.
Sorry about it.
Alright, get rid of the debuff cleric.
Alright, so while you do this, what games did you play this week?
I don't know.
You don't know. I'm concentrating!
I played, some 4. Assassin's Creed 4, there we go. I played some Battleship last night. I played Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, because I always play that. That looks like a special sticker. Oh, it's a rare sticker. Haha. We want to check that out. Math sticker. 3-star rarity. Also pretty difficult. Enemy speed, enemy strength, enemy defense. I don't know if that's enough of a change to go with it, though. Glad to have a rare sticker, though. Outside of those games, I mean, I know I played others, but I can't remember what they were. So what did you play?
60 Brutale.
Okay, so after
it.
I bought it, you bought it and started playing it?
Yeah, it had been on my, I'm gonna get this if it ever goes on sale list for a while, but it hasn't gone on sale, or at least not that I've noticed, for, PlayStation. So I was like, well, it's only $20, I'll just get it.
No guts,
My
no
sister and I were
glory.
looking for something to play. And, it's a good one to play with someone because it's puzzle solving and collecting things, and it helps to have someone else to be like, okay, what are we supposed to be doing right now?
Stay
That's one
focused
thing
on
I
all the
will say about
details.
the game is there's a lot going on, and there's things you can't do in areas because you haven't unlocked something yet or whatever. So it's very easy to get distracted from what it is you're supposed to be actually doing. So having another person can help with that.
Okay. So that sounds like it'll be fun for us to do later on, especially if you've played it before, you'll be able to keep us on track.
Yeah, if you start falling into well, maybe I'm supposed to be doing this. It's like, actually, no, get away from that. Stop. Do not spend 2 hours trying to figure out how to make that work.
I
It's
can't
not
read
gonna
this
work right
tie-dye
now.
poster. Apparently it says research all bulldogs.
Respect all bulldogs?
Reading is
It's
radical.
respect. reading.
I don't know. I'd
mean-
rather research all bulldogs, but that's me.
Well, I don't think you like dogs, so...
I do not like dogs.
Yeah.
That nerd doesn't deserve them. No, you weren't. You were never hoping to settle this with words. You're not a word guy. Oh, he attacks fast. Let's Michael Jackson him.
Take that. Your high school also had a bulldog mascot?
Bogus. Still doesn't matter. He's meat chunks now.
You were on the curling team?
How do bulldogs curl?
Curling is one of my favorite sports to watch in the Winter Olympics because it makes literally no sense to me, but it looks like
They
there's
get
some
super intense on it.
concentration happening.
Were you,
Right,
were you,
so it's like, I have no idea what's going on.
but man, they are
But
into
they
it.
do, and they're really into it. Yeah.
Were you a bowler or a sweeper? Baseball card! I assume these are some new weapons for me. Because I need some right now. I haven't used the baseball card. Let's use the baseball card there. And we haven't used the pencil. Let's use the pencil there. Let's go fight somebody and try him out.
Ah. Okay, so apparently on a curling team, everyone's a bowler and a sweeper. You sweep when you're not bowling. So, we've now learned something about curling that we haven't
Right. I
known
mean,
before.
it's kind of like baseball in that everyone bats, but some people are better at batting and some people are better at defending. Like you can be a better sweeper or a better shooter. Like I was much better on defense when I played baseball, right?
I guess that's true. I mean, even the pitcher has to bat eventually.
Unless he's in the American League.
Right.
Tropes. Alright, now that I know what I'm doing. It's pretty good. Fight your way to the gym. I'm still looking for other hamsters and class pets. Sneak attack! I'm gonna have to work hard on getting righteous on those. Because I still don't have the timing in. All of them are slightly different timing, that's good. It's good design, but figuring it out, man. Nice.
Yay!
Bogus! Too fast. So that was actually pretty hard to pull off. You're likely going to get good or bogus. So we're not going to do that one. Let's just do this one. Then this one here. And finish him off with the sword.
Join music club Friday. You know, music club, maybe people would join if you didn't meet Fridays. What a terrible time to meet.
Better than Saturday mornings.
That's when detention happens. Breakfast club.
See, I get the joke, but again, I've never seen that movie. There's
I'm not a huge fan.
John Hughes.
I don't think.
I was thinking John Williams for a
that
second,
good.
and that's like no. I've not seen any John Hughes films of the his classics. Help me find the last 4 autographs, and we get an old basketball in exchange. So many side quests. Just slam the door on him. Slam it. Slam it. These guys, I'm not messing around. There's 3 pretty tough guys in here.
Yep.
Wipa is calling back to Meet the Robinsons, lets us know that he still hasn't seen that yet. So since we were talking about, movies, but that's not an 80s movie, so that's okay, right?
That he hasn't seen it.
For this game, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my accuracy! His debuff worked!
So yeah, if you wanted to stream Sexy Through Tail, I would be able to prevent you from spending an hour trying to solve a puzzle that is literally unsolvable at that time. So that's the way we could go, but you also...
Oh!
Oh dear.
Stop missing! I'm doing everything I can!
R.I.P. Marty. R.I.P.
Let's pencil them all! Out of pencils!
And then there's a card game you want to play. A new card game. That we're trying to figure out where to put in the schedule.
Oh, it's kind of a card game.
It's kind of what?
Kind of a card game. Calling it a card game is really a stretch.
Ah, so it's not a card game.
There are cards. But I forgot about that, so we can start talking about that, I guess. The hope is that we'll get a chance to stream Hand of Fate 2. Hold on a second. Yeah,
I guess
kids.
there's maybe a kid fight going on. Okay.
Kid fight going on.
Yeah.
Paper airplane. Let's put that on in place of the baseball card. Baseball card on instead of the pizza for now. God, no. I will not be touching Lines of Astaroth anytime soon. Turtle!
Oh, now I feel like we have to. It sounds terrible.
It is the worst. I had to turtle up just to survive. Yay! Took out that ability. Good job. Hey, one autograph. Today's film,
So why
Commander
is
Hood, the world's greatest
Lies
man.
of Astaroth the worst.
I've written a pretty scathing review of it. I will leave it at that for now. Lies of Astaroth is a game that is so bad that it may almost have cost my marriage.
Wow. That's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. Yo! AAA class? I can't read
Math
that at all.
class.
Oh,
It's
math!
class.
Thank God. Alright, so we have 2 Cobra Kai and a healer. Oh, I didn't take him out. That's bad. We need to get rid of him ASAP. So pencil him. That's quick, right? Quick enough. Good.
Defeated by Faber Castell.
Slow but powerful attack. That sounds perfect. Okay. I only get one of those per battle. Good to know. It's a baseball man. Ugh. Yes. I feel like I did a lot more damage than that. I'm gonna have to cookie up here.
We've now reached the stage of the fight where the two people with superhero powers punch each other to death.
Had to wait for my magic to recharge a little bit so I could get some attacks in that actually did damage. If I hadn't figured out the powering up thing at the end of the last session, I think I would be figuring it out now for sure, because it's kind of necessary. Even for these basic fights. We thought it wasn't necessary, but it's becoming necessary. It may just be that I'm under-leveled.
Well, you could be under-leveled, or it could be like
Don't
in a
hit for
lot
my
of
training by making me
RPGs,
sign
you don't
things.
need to junction in the beginning,
But later on,
you
you
know.
have
But
to,
by the end, you
right?
better know how to junction.
Well, that looks like a boss fight.
I mean, if you don't know how to junction properly, you're gonna get stuck halfway through Final Fantasy VIII and not be able to get past the first time you fight what's her name. So yeah, pretty standard RPG.
Okay, so I have to go in here. Big dude fight. So yeah, Hand of Fate 2 is the one, the card game that we're talking about possibly streaming. Probably going to stream. It's just a matter of when. This is not good.
But yeah, we thought we might actually play a new game.
Because it just released yesterday, and I really enjoyed the first one, and a couple of circumstances have come up which may make it more reasonable for us to do that. Hoping to get some bigger news on that, but for now we'll leave it. But of course, then it's just a matter of figuring out when we're going to do it. Are we going to try and fit it into a Tuesday time slot? Are we going to do it elsewhere on a Saturday? We're going to do a new day. It's tricky because we've already sort of committed ourselves to Tuesday for Bastion, and we're doing this now. Do we do something later on today as well? Do we try to do something tomorrow? Do we cram in a Monday or Wednesday show? Thursdays are right out.
Yep. Can never do Thursday, sadly.
Pencil him then. Right, pencil him again. Get the charge up as high as we can here, because I'm going to need it for my slow but powerful attack on the big dude. I only got a B, but that was a good fight. Alright, I think I need the strength now. I seem like we're not doing enough damage. Magic is also really useful because that's being used a lot more these days, but strength first. That was a hell of a fight. Oh, nope,
Doing
we're
a good
not doing
job
that.
of staying competitive, staying hard, or challenging, I guess.
B for bowing. Wow, well done, Y-Pod. That is solid. Build a healer. I could very easily lose this one because of that.
But you're a gamer. You can't lose.
I'm not even sure it's a necessary
Your
fight, but I
kids
gotta
giving
check.
you advice.
No, they're yelling bogus.
You turned your kids into 80s slangers.
It's for the love of God, hit! Can I kill him with 6 pencils? Let's find out. Nope! He killed my accuracy so much.
Ow.
I have no accuracy at all. 3 points of damage. 16.
Wow.
We're gonna do it. Yes!
Yay.
Well, this is suspenseful. I missed! I better not miss with this. Alright. We're gonna be punching the guy in the arm suit for a while. Fortunately, despite the fact that he's got armor on, he's like a big daddy, he only has 29 hit points apparently.
Wow. He's also setting on fire with a flamethrower, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna run out of health effects pretty soon too. I mean, you'd think that would do a lot more damage than it does.
I mean, you would think.
You know, I did get a C, but I really don't think that that was a C performance. I mean, considering the adversity that I faced there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. You're right. You're right. Definitely should have been at least a B. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's the janitor. Okay. Yay, I got the autographs, and it's a star. Uh-oh. All hail Pythagoras!
You know, that guy was very useful. In college, to fulfill my math credit, I took a Euclidean geometry class. Because I thought, wrongly, by the way, thought very wrongly, that it would be easier than something like,
Whoops.
you know, calculus or whatever. Because it would be logic-based primarily. Oh my gosh, Euclidean geometry, first of all, is incredibly difficult. And I remember when we got to the Pythagorean theorem, the professor was like, you can volunteer to do this proof. And then, you know, if you get through it without messing up, you know, something, I don't remember. But the thing that always stuck with me from that class is that when Pythagoras finished the Pythagorean theorem, he sacrificed 200 bulls.
Wow!
In, like, gratitude for it. So even Pythagoras knew how important it was.
Oh, we have a real choice. We have a choice. We can either study the Gruel or destroy it all.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, you know... I'm leaning towards studying. What do you think, Des?
I mean, I feel like studying...
It's the story out,
is
right?
the
Destroy it, they'll
wrong-
just make more,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly. It's the...
Being used for mind control experiments. Get samples of the gruel.
Yeah, I mean, if you destroy it,
Oh, so he's going to give us a
Obviously-
reward. But she won't give us a reward, but she'll promise it'll pay off in the future. And what reward are
I
you
mean,
offering?
I think you have to go with the.
Okay. I'm still leaning towards her. So. My daughters are lobbying hard that we should destroy it all. Uh-oh, we seem to have lost party chat. Des is not with us right now. So I'm all on my own. Oh, how am I missing? He didn't debuff me. How am I missing? Ah! Hey, Des is back. Maybe? Welcome back, Des? Alright, we're still working on that. Yeah, this pencil is really useful. Gotta explore, so we got a green pile, a blue pile. Can't interact with any of them just yet. Oh. I am Bertha, the lunch lady. Why are you here? I'm just exploring. Prepare to fry! Time for some fast food. Might as well get this one in early. I am super poisoned. How do you like my Gatling buns? Oh, these are terrible puns. That's so bad. I gotta do better than that. Let's do some pencils. Do I have a favorite fast food? I don't these days, because, you know, fast food is not great for you, and I try and avoid it, but that doesn't mean that I do successfully. In terms of chain restaurants, I think Wendy's is probably my favorite, but, almost. Let's finish her off with a punch. Now, lunch is on you! Yeah, I appreciate that. Not great, but hey, she wasn't that bad. No, so chain restaurants or fast food all around here. There's a ton of it. It's cheap and easy, right? So eventually, that's what people eat. Oh, I got a bone. Get a funny bone. Where does this go? That's an excellent question. Somebody will want it eventually. So we have the blue, the green, the yellow. I got a sticker back here. It's a box with a box in it. So let's have a look at our stickers. I don't remember the soap. Health and defense plus 2%. That's still less than the 5 health we get from that one, so we're going to keep that one off. Cardboard box that does nothing. There's got to be an achievement related to that then, just to have it on there for some reason. Leave it alone, though. Here's the red, and we came up behind this guy so we could get a sneak attack. But I didn't get a sneak attack. Come on, I got a sneak attack. Give me the sneak attack. Oh. These debuff clerics are just nuts. They are really powerful. I should be penciling him from the start. I mean, I love a good burger, so... Oh, there we go. So there's a local chain that actually started up in this area called Five Guys. They make really good burgers. That's probably the fast food I like best. But they're still fairly small, although they've been franchising out all over the place, but you probably don't know them unless you're close by this area, because although they have a bunch of franchises in multiple states, they're not nearly as big as the big chains are. And even then, they're not super fast food because they make it to order. So you go in and you wait a couple minutes, especially during busy times. Sometimes Des wants to punch Xbox Live in the face. No, that's completely reasonable. Right, I need to choose a side. You actually have a Five Guys in town, Ypod? That's amazing. Free peanuts! Yep. Oh, hey! That's cool. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, so I actually don't know how I'm supposed to claim this thing. Because these are the samples I'm supposed to get, I'm sure. But I push buttons and nothing happens. Were you restarting the... Oh, you're on the app, that's right. The Xbox app is pretty awful. I don't know what kind of advice to give you. I will say we're probably getting close to the end here, so I'll see if I can make do on my own. You can just keep me company in chat, I guess. But right now, I need advice from you guys on how I'm supposed to do this thing, because pressing buttons isn't working. I don't want to accidentally destroy one, is also the case. You'd think that there'd be a choice here. But do I need a ladle? Do I need to collect something to collect the samples? This we can get around in here faster. Is there a thing? Yes, we know this stuff. I need to choose a side. I can walk away now or continue talking to May to help her out. Oh, there we go. Yay, I'm helping her out. Come back to me when you've got the samples from all the gruel barrels. Okay, now we got it. Smells like my grandmother's feet. Smells pretty good. Yellow gruel. My least favorite of all the gruel. How did I not investigate one? I totally did this stuff. Okay, I didn't finish investigating the green one. Made out of what meat? Oh well. Thanks! Like I said before, I can't get a reward yet. But I'll totally remember this and help you out in the future. We'll go down in the annals of Shadow Valley High journalism history. Achievement! Don't destroy the gruel in episode 2. And that is May's report. So probably I need to do this episode again and actually destroy it now for the other achievement. That seems quite likely. And Des is back in the party, maybe. We'll see if it actually worked. Okay, we gave him the cards, so we're done there. Nope, seems like we still don't have Des with us. I could have taken you, I just didn't want to. Yeah, sure you did. I don't think I'm disconnected, because you guys can all hear me through stream, right? Yay, a better basketball. Team basketball. Let's check that out. Not stickers. Nope. There we go. I am absolutely keeping the pencil. That is vital right now. Oh, this is really useful. Let's put that on in place of the airplane. And the basketball on place of the baseball card. Perfect. Don't know what any of those do yet, but we'll find out. So there's this stuff here, and I want to get there, but I can't figure out how to get there. There's stuff there. Oh, I have to talk to this person? Yeah. Give boys what they got coming to them. Absolutely. Okie. Gotcha. Keep training. There's the door. A keytar! And some sort of purple pouch sticker. And I don't know, some sort of sushi sticker? Let's check out what those stickers are. Our new stickers are chocolate in the purple pouch with speed plus 5 and health plus 10%, and omegas with a magic plus 10%. That's pretty solid. Alright, so now we've beaten both sides of these bosses. I actually don't know if I needed to do that, but hey, extra XP. And we've done everything we can? No, we haven't found the last of the pets, have we? Can I check my quests? Quests, there we go. Pass notes to Kev, yes. We need to still pass the note to Kev. Loops this way. Cool. I'm glad I checked that. Alright, Des, we'll keep the fire going for you and hopefully see you soon. Another one to Gwen. Yay. He's defensive. How cute. So, wait. Okay, now I got it. I missed that last item. These, are some odd, chat controls. I didn't expect to reply like that. We're done. Post-it notes! Nope. Okay, no post-it notes for me. Unless they're in my inventory and I don't see them. They made me pick everything else up, so the keytar is new. I got too many new things to try out still. I'll try the keytar out later. Quests. I need to check my quests. Alright, so I'm missing one pet. Oh, that's a clever idea. Good job, Des. Good thinking. Let's see if it worked. Des, can you hear me? I may need to invite. No, party chat should be included. So if you're on party, at the very least, I should be able to hear you, even if the stream couldn't, and I cannot hear you. So this isn't working just yet. Good idea, though. Bathrooms, classroom that I can't go into. Ooh, this way. I think it's telling me there's a pet over here that I missed somehow. Despite the fact that I was trying to be quite careful. Yep, there it is. Snake! Yay! Snake! Also a compass, but I already have a compass. So I bought a compass for nothing last episode. I wonder if I can sell things to the vending machine. I can't imagine I can. Fighting is not the solution. World domination is. Indeed. Alright, so we have a debuffer and a healer. So we need to get rid of these guys fast. That's fine, I have more pencils. Goodbye, pencils. Alright, so with that done, let's charge up. And that way I can take up Cleric, no, Healing Cleric, with one hit of... Let's use a new one. Slow hit, multi-hit, and multi-target. That sounds amazing. Let's go. Wow! See, you were not supposed to be able to do that. I was supposed to be able to kill him before you healed him. You didn't do that. Alright, we'll charge up, we'll do it the old way. So, the aircraft carrier was awesome, but not what we needed. Let's do this. Didn't seem to shock him. Oh, there he is shocked. Cool. Miss. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Critical miss. Well, that was appalling, but we made it. Alright, Des, I'm going to try and join your party. Hopefully that doesn't just completely cause stream audio to go away, but we'll find out. We're going to leave this party. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, I've joined Dez's party. I can hear you, you can hear me. And it sounds like it's still being broadcast.
Yeah, and I've included my audio, and I can hear myself again now, so apparently that fixed it.
Cool, cool. Now I just gotta see if we're actually in, excuse me, in broadcast mode.
Oh, we are. I'm watching it, and I can hear us,
Yay! We're back.
so we're all good.
What a disaster.
Microsoft!
So, while you were away, I finished the back and forth questing for Kevin and Gwen, and I finished the pets, and I've had one more bonus fight down here, and a exploratory bonus. But now I have to take these to a toilet. There we go. So now all the furry friends can be free down the toilet.
Yep, let's perpetuate that myth.
Achievement unlocked. Dreams come true. Now I'm gonna play some SES for you. Flush all the
PSA
pets.
kids, when you flush your pets down the toilet,
They die.
they die.
So
That's what
I can
happens
get
to
some
them.
speed or some magic. Either way, it's good. It's a 1-point upgrade. Those are both really good. I'm feeling the need for speed right now because I'm not attacking enough. But at the same time,
now
more
I'm really
magic
sad.
means that I can do more powerful attacks. Because what happens is I run out of charge because they don't attack me enough, and the speed doesn't seem to
I
do
would
much
do
except.
magic
Yeah, I'm gonna go with magic.
until you get to a point where you feel like you're not getting turns at all.
And it only happens when I get those debuff clerics. Those guys are nasty.
In my rage, I forgot my coffee downstairs.
Oh,
so
no.
now I'm really sad.
Oh no!
But I'm afraid to go down there and get it because who knows what will happen while I'm gone.
Yeah. We'll probably finish this final boss fight here, end this episode, it looks like, and that'll probably be it. So we can get back to your coffee here pretty soon. But we need to make a decision. Are we going to come back tonight and try and do Hand of Fate tonight?
I mean, we could. Or tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, that's the other option, I think. I don't think we want to try and push it into the
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, I mean, we can do it Monday, but
Benjamin, you're the brat who triggered the laser, aren't you? These guys remind me of, like, Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Enemies.
yeah.
My Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Enthused children just told me that they are the Paradox Brothers. You have an idea what
Oh.
you've done.
Cool.
Our stock
Aw,
dropped
my
20
sister
points
brought
because
me
of
my
you.
coffee.
Oh, you have a nice
Thanks,
sister.
Liz.
Thank you, Sliz. We didn't even hit the bait seal
I have
target.
coffee again. Now we can keep going for all day. Well, until this coffee runs out.
Even if it was a total accident. I'm glad I could ruin your plans. I'm gonna shut that down that way. We're gonna save this town.
Even if it was a total accident, I'm glad I ruined your plans. It's the plot of every RPG ever.
That's great.
I mean, some minor exceptions.
I'm a total doofus. I didn't intend to be here. No one intended me to be here, but it worked out, and now you're going down. Alright, so what do we want to do first? I want to charge up and use the shock attack, I think. Get one of these guys to be taking some shock damage. Oh, ow, flying kick. Okay, so strength went up by 10%. Was that my strength or his strength? Did he like getting shocked? Is that the kind of person he is? Yes. Let's go. Righteous! Righteous! Uh-oh. There was a bunch of misses, and I saw their strength go up 10% again. I'm not feeling this right now. Get some help, boys. Ow! Whatever I'm doing is not working. Ow! They better get a lot less powerful once I take one of these guys out. Nope, his strength went up 10%. That's not good.
Oh dear.
Pencils to the rescue! Oh, these pencils are so good. These pencils feel like cheating.
The increase on this game was pretty sharp.
Turns out that the number 2 pencil is
My microphone messed up now.
No, I can still hear you okay.
Oh. Okay.
The balance is probably a little off, but you know.
Yay!
The guys are like, wow. Son, you're not actually my dad, are you? Pencil MVP. I didn't break a sweat. No, I was breaking a sweat. I had to work really hard with my number 2 pencil. Private Johnson. Okay. Is that a net on the back of the ninja's back with his dog? Is that like Shadow from Final Fantasy VI?
Is that a net?
It looks like a net, like he's a dog catcher. Ninja dog catcher with a dog sidekick. At 8 on Channel 8. Is it 8 a.m. or 8 p.m.?
Do you want an autograph?
I've never actually watched your show.
Are these guys supposed to be G.I. Joes?
I think it's like a combination of G.I. Joe and a couple other folks, because it's like the A-Team in here as well.
That's true, the A-Team.
You can't control his volume. Just like this game, you can't control the volume in this game. Idiots.
That's true, that's true.
He looks cool. Kids love ninjas.
Kids love ninjas. It's fine.
Are you guys talking about me? Plus the village people, sure. I mean, you know, we got a
I
shirtless
also
cop.
thought about the village people, but I think the fact that the lady's name is Red is a G.I. Joe callback to Scarlet.
Right, so, and Frog Legs is clearly a G.I. Joe, but he's also a dog catcher, and Fists could easily be Joe or Rambo. Joe Rambo, John Rambo. G.I. John Rambo. We want you to join Private Johnson. What? A vocal agreement is good enough. A verbal agreement is worth the paper it's written on. It's called home! Of course it is.
Oh my gosh, again. And it's in an active volcano. We've been renting out an active volcano to some lady and her cats.
That way if it blows, I mean, no big loss, right?
Right, right.
And if it blows up on you, also no big loss.
Welcome to Private Johnson. This is starting to sound dirty.
The whole thing's dirty. I mean, we had the pink taco last episode.
Yeah. Commander Hood does not like us.
Double S!
Yay!
So I'm going to go to
That's much better.
Achievements, Goonies Never Die, beat an episode without dying. And Love by Good. Complete 2 different episodes. Any more? No, that's it. Okay, so we got a double S, we got 22 battles, we got 6 stickers, 17 areas explored, 7 objects found, and all 7 quests completed. That is what it's supposed to look like, except for the average battle rank being B. If it had been a little higher, I think I could have gotten a triple S. Still, I'm pretty content with that. So, we'll wrap this up. Do we want to try and do something tonight for Hand of Fate? Are you available? We are. And, you know, to a certain extent, might as well get it done. Whoop, whoop! Thank you, iPod. Des? I mean, these menus are loud, so I'm going to have some difficulty hearing you and getting this over the thing. Oh no, we seem to have lost Des again.
No, I'm just not talking.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Okay.
I was having a lag problem, and because I have to listen to the audio through Mixer,
Sure,
that
sure.
was getting confusing for me.
Alright, sorry for that. So the question is, as Wi-Fi wants to go back to sleep, do we want to try and do Hand of Fate 2 tonight? And have a big old stream day, do it tonight, like the normal time, like we start at 9 p.m., and then run for a couple hours of Hand of Fate 2? Or do we want to try and do it tomorrow? Or do we want to push this off? Because I think tonight, tomorrow is going to be our best choices.
We could do it tonight. I mean, I don't really have a problem with that. Tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern USA time, is that what you're thinking?
Yep. So, Wi-Pod, does that sound good to you? You get plenty of time for a nap in
Wi-Fi already
between.
went back to sleep.
Maybe he did. Well, if you're with us now, Wi-Pod or otherwise, and we're coming back at 9 p.m. tonight to play Hand of Fate 2, I want to tell you that I hope that we'll have something special for you guys at that time, and it should be worth it to come out for the stream, not just because I think the game should be a lot of fun, but possibly for other reasons as well. Possibly, I'll see. Fair enough. I'll try and make it worth your while. Alright, we're going to wrap up here, and we will see you guys tonight at 9 o'clock, and then again on Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Well, Tuesday we'll be playing Bastion with Des on controls, and hopefully no more of these connection issues. Yeah, it's a surprise. It's really not that big of a surprise, but you need to, Des. Absolutely. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. There you go. That's the answer. Well done.
That's the answer. Yeah! I got a pun in there.
All right. Good night, guys. Good night.
Bye.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
See you later.